All right, guys, this is going to be my forecast for the next 12 months. Stay tuned. What we're starting to see in Europe right now is a massive shortage in energy. They need to get energy from somewhere. Russia is no longer providing it, and Saudi Arabia is not going to be filling in the void. So where are they going to get it from? I think they're going to get it from Turkey, and this is how. For the last few years, Turkey has been working really hard on trying to secure the Euphrates oil fields in Syria and Iraq. They've been fighting terrorists, fighting Kurdish terrorists in the region, while also exploiting the oil fields at the same time. Now, what you're starting to see is a shift from that region to the coastline of Syria. And why is that? The coastline of Syria is very important to occupy if you want access to the Leviathan gas fields. Right now, if Turkey were to transport fuel from the Leviathan gas fields up into Turkey and then into Europe, they would have to go in between Cyprus and Syria. And in that case, they would have to pay royalties to Syria because that is Syria's territorial waters. So Syria would have to get a cut of that. They don't want to pay Syria a dime. So I think what you're going to see is a total annihilation of the coastline. Turkey is going to occupy that area so that when they ship the fuel from the Leviathan gas field, it's going to be uncontested. Nobody's going to be contesting them using those shipping lanes to transport fuel. It's going to be theirs, right? I also think there's a possibility you could see them sack the entire island of Cyprus, the rest of Cyprus. They've already got a large portion of it. They have been saying that the whole island belongs to them, so it wouldn't be a surprise if they just tried to flat out take the whole island. So watch out for that as well. They've also got their guerrilla forces in northern Africa all over the place and ready to be activated at a moment's notice. If they start getting money from these Leviathan gas fields, it will definitely be able to fund military operations in northern Africa to essentially regain the Ottoman territories, which is what would happen if they waged a campaign down there. There's not many people in the region there that could stand against them. They have overwhelming force there. So watch out for that. If they do transport or create a corridor for this fuel to be transported into Europe, they're going to benefit from this a lot. And it's going to answer all of the problems that Europe has right now with their energy crisis. Everybody's going to be excited about this. The problem is Turkey is probably going to demand payment for this fuel in an electronic lira. They've already been talking about creating an electronic lira because their physical lira is not doing too good right now. So if they do create this electronic lira, then there's going to be a demand for their product, obviously, because it's not just a demand, it's a need. Europe needs it. And so Turkey could then exploit the situation and say, well, okay, if you want it, you're going to have to pay for it in electronic lira. This is going to massively increase the value of the electronic lira. You're going to see institutional investments. Turkey's economy is going to flourish from this, and they will be able to expand. They will be able to fuel any kind of military campaign that they want, and they will. They believe that the Ottoman Empire ought to be revived, and I think it will be for a short amount of time. However, ultimately, I think they're going to be annihilated from the likes of Pakistan and Iran joining forces. But that's another few years out. Anyways, so this has the potential to become a new world reserve currency, and just the way that I see it. It could also, this could be the spark that makes the mark of the beast arise from the sea, so to speak. So keep your eye on that as well. And I also do believe that this is the situation where the Antichrist will arise from. But that's theology. So, and that's really a lot to get into. But anyways, that's essentially my forecast for the next 12 months. Might be a little bit longer out than that, but like I said, keep an eye out for things in Syria to escalate. And it looks as though they will. Turkey is already moving tanks closer to the western coastline of Syria. And there's been more drone attacks in that region coming from the moderate opposition, the Turkish-backed moderate opposition. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, don't forget, help out your neighbors.